Hello, my golfing friends. Mike Durow at Quail Creek Country Club, back at my favorite club. We've been getting a lot of responses and questions about the pulling versus throwing video we did. And so I'm going to address some of them right now. Okay, one of the questions was, is there a better way, or if I'm right-handed, would it be better to be a puller or a thrower? Which one's harder on my back or better for my back, and which one might create better power for me? Let's try to answer those. Here we go. First of all, pulling is going to create more stress. It's a lot more torque. You're going to use a lot more torque in your lower body. So if you've got a bad back or you're not as strong as you used to be, probably not your best method to get it farther. Throwing, you can see I just get the club back. I do turn my back, but I don't have to get torque in here. And then you're going to wait for it and you're going to fling it. So it's a lot lazier. They say when you throw, your arms are like dish rags. Obviously, that's more relaxed, okay? So you're going to be more relaxed as a thrower. Pullers have to pull hard. They're going to work hard. It's going to be kind of that ankle bone, knee bone, hip bone sequential thing. But you'll see that a lot of pullers will squat down and pull hard. Throwers don't have to do that. Okay, if I'm right-hand, left-hand dominant, is there a better way? I got to say there, figure it out yourself, because if you're right-handed or if you're left-handed, this might be a good pulling thing, but it hasn't been true through the ages. Ben Hogan was this, Jack Nicklaus was that, so try both of them. It's really not right-hand, left-hand. Which one might you hit farther? Well, if you've been tight your whole life and I get you to relax your wrists and elbows and you fling them a lot freer, you're going to hit it farther if you throw the club. You can hear it whistle when I do this. It's got good whoosh. As a puller, you can only pull so hard, especially now young people can go this fast. Boom. If you can do that, be a puller. They would say pulling might be more consistent because you're always trying to get right down in this spot of a firm left wrist. And throwers might be able to hit a draw better. Why? You're kind of flinging the golf club and you're getting a lot of changing in your forearms. Okay, so I would say it's this. Do you like freedom, or do you like to kind of be a technician where you want to get back to the ball? That might be your biggest question. Which way do you enjoy playing golf better? Okay, I've got this little thing here I want to show you though. Both of them require this. Okay, so pullers would get their back to the target, pull from their ankles and pull down, and their hips will be open. What does that mean, hips open? I'm going to be clearing them. You're going to see my belt buckle move to the left and then open up. That's what pullers have to do. But the trouble with that is they might do it too much. Okay, if my chest is over here, it's not going to work. So what they do is they get their arms back wide. By the way, pullers have to have wide arms. And then they pull with their legs and they kind of wait, because you want all these abdominal muscles to wait and get stretched even further. And so will my chest get in this viewfinder? Yes, but my hips are out in front. Now a thrower kind of does the same thing, but a thrower just gets his back to the target, arm up there. By the way, throwers will have bigger back swings generally because they get the club back with less tension. And then they're just going to move their legs a little counterfall, a little bit like that. And then they're going to throw it, but their chest has to be right in here again, because the law of throwing is actually that you don't do anything. Your arms just can't wait. So I don't want you to think when I'm a thrower, I tell my arm to throw now. I don't do that. My arm goes back and it just waits. And that's probably a great drill for throwers. Watch this. It just waits. So it's waiting under here and then it flings over there naturally. When does it fling? Right at the center of your chest. So again, throwers don't say throw the arm. They go move the body, wait, and then they feel a loose throw. Don't try to do it. No one's brain is fast enough to do it in 0.2 seconds. All right, pulling versus throwing. Try them both, but I would say if you like to pull the back of your left hand down, if you really think that's a good way to hit a ball and you don't get too far in front of it, again, where are you coming from? If you've hit a bad fade your whole life and you pull, you might hit a worse fade, okay? So if you're trying to get rid of a fade, I'd probably ask you to throw better. You'll be able to close the club face. You'll be able to let your arms go like that and fling the club closed. As a puller, a lot of pullers do this with their lead arm. They pull a little too long and they get no rotation. So if you're trying to get to a hook, probably better to throw. If you're hooking too much, if you're hitting a snap hook or a hook every once in a while, it might be better for you to go, I'm going to pull the hand down to my thigh before I let any rotation. A lot of guys that don't want to get rid of their hook, they don't think they rotate their arms at all. They basically drag them all the way down here with no rotation. You can't stop it that way, but they actually try not to rotate. So try them both. Get them back. The flingers, the throwers are loose-armed. The pullers definitely engage their muscles all the way down to the ball. Try them both. Either way is really good at becoming a better golfer. Good luck to you.